Hey guys, how's it going? In this video, I'm going to talk about the Phallosan Forte, which is a penis extender retraction device, and this one has been around for quite a while, and it's been really popular on the Peyronie's forum because it is so comfortable and easy to wear for many hours. I think nowadays we have more vacuum-based ones, such as the Penimaster Pro, which is very different, and I reviewed that. But yeah, this one, people just have seemed to like it for many years, and I've been interested in it for a long, long time. This one has not been studied for Peyronie's disease. It has a study on it from 2005, and that study, I believe, was on a different model of it. I'm not sure, I haven't confirmed that. The study's not on PubMed, it's not on ResearchGate, it's just on the manufacturer's website, and it lacked a control group, so I really can't say much about the quality of that study. But I think at this point, we really don't need any more evidence. We know stretching the penis changes it. And for what it's worth, the study did show that men gained up to like almost 2 inches in length and almost 1.5 inches in girth, using it up to like 9 hours a day. So I mean, I don't doubt that. I'm sure it works. And we know, we really know that traction works now. And as you guys know, I prefer traction by hand. Of course, don't do that. And, please only do traction by hand at your own risk, and please look into it. Really, really be careful. But yeah, please know again that I prefer traction by hand. But that said, I think if I would have had this, 8 years ago or something, or when I first got Peyronie's, that would have been really awesome because it is very comfortable. It is very easy to wear for a long time. Now, okay, so I'm going to praise it a little bit, and then I'm going to critique it and kind of give you my thoughts. And just be aware that it's kind of hard for me to review these things because it takes a lot of wear time to really see when they start to fall apart, or when you might need to replace certain parts. And I'm going to be getting the Restorex soon. I'm going to be testing that as well. And it might take some time before I start to realize their limitations or, what have you. But anyway, I'll give you my general impressions. And like I said, first up, I want to kind of praise it, but to just let you know the price, this one is $339 plus $25 shipping or so. And what that gives you is this and this belt, okay? So you do not get a rod system with it. And if you want a rod system, they also sell the Phallosan Forte Plus, which is the rod system that connects into this to stretch your penis straight out from your body. But that is $100 more. So you're looking at spending quite a lot compared to the Penimaster Pro, which comes with a belt and with the rod system, okay? Now, Restorex is $500, so this is still cheaper than that, even if you get the rod system. But anyway, the thing I want to praise about it, though, is this belt. I really do like this belt. Let me get it out here. I like this donut part because your penis, when it goes through, it goes to the right or left, and you get a little extra pull, I would say, and it's comfortable to wear. It kind of protects your ligaments. I like this thing. And all that you do is, once your penis is locked in here, which I'll kind of talk about later, you put your penis through here and wrap this part. Let's see here. Sorry, guys. It's got a little bit messed up. You put your penis through here and wrap this around your back and then connect it. And connecting it is really, really easy because you just take these two ends and twist them together like that. And that's it. And then you're using it. And it's very, very simple. So when I first got this, I loved it. And I still do like it. I like it a lot. It's so easy to wear around the house. It is, I wore it for 4 or 6 hours straight. I went to a grocery store wearing it. Nobody noticed it. Even with very tight, like Skeletor jeans. My shirt is a large shirt. It's not particularly baggy, but nobody saw my penis popping out in this thing because my shirt was covering it. But yeah, it's very easy to wear for long periods of time, and that is awesome. So, okay, what else? What I want to mention is that, yeah, I like this belt because it's so simple, because it goes around your back. And the Penimaster Pro can also be worn when you go out and people aren't going to see it. It's the same thing. However, the Penimaster Pro requires that you wrap it around under your leg once, and then you have to clip it. And I find that just takes more effort. It's just harder to do. And you also have something around your leg, whereas this is just very, very straightforward. Now, I'm going to tell you right now that I actually do prefer the Penimaster Pro to the Phallosan Forte, But if we're just talking about the belt function, I actually do like the belt better on the Phallosan Forte, okay? It's just nice. It's just really nice. And again, there's nothing wrong with the Penimaster Pro belt. It's really great. And, I highly recommend you get that device if you are interested, if you choose to do traction with a device. But yeah, I like this a little bit better than the Penimaster Pro belt. Okay. So, all right, what else? Showing you this part, I'll say that once it's on, it's very nice. Okay, once you get it on, it's not gonna lose its vacuum like kind of grip on your glands. Okay, at least so far it seems that from the time I start, from the time I take it off, the tension seems to be about the same. I haven't really like lost any kind of lock on my glands. I'm sure you can, I probably haven't used it long enough, but from what I've heard, this part lasts a very long time. One guy in a review was saying his had lasted him over 6 months. So that's pretty awesome. It does come with backups. And actually, I broke one when I first got this because I wasn't too careful. I didn't know how to use it. Only time will tell, how long these things last. But I think in general, the hold lasts a really long time. So it is a nice device. Now to get to the negatives, and to tell you kind of why I stopped using this and why I started using the Penimaster Pro over this, is because it is just not easy for me to get on. And a lot of guys also, compared to like a normal traction device, I would say this is far superior, just for comfort and putting it on and stuff. But in general, compared to the Penimaster Pro, it's just not fun to put on because every time you have to roll this condom sleeve up like this, and you have to put it over this thing every time, and it just feels somewhat crude doing this every time to me. So as you can see, I'm still trying to get it over like evenly. It's easy. It's not hard, but it just feels kind of weird. Okay, and once you have it like that, you put your penis in here, and then you have to roll that condom over your penis. And the whole time you're holding this between your legs, so it's a little bit awkward. And then it kind of snaps over your penis, right? From there, you roll it down your penis, and this part is actually very easy to use. So I like that you just pump, and then twist, and it will lock. So that's very easy, and then you just connect it, you're good to go. But I'll just say that, just having to roll this up every time like that is just much more of a hassle compared to the Penimaster Pro. So if you have to use the bathroom and then you want to take this off and put it back on, it's just more of a hassle. Penimaster Pro is very easy to put on and take off, okay? And, and the thing is the Penimaster Pro requires some lubrication that it comes with, and this one does not. But I'll tell you that I got a lot of redness under my glands when using this that lasted like a week. I got a pretty bad kind of mark on my penis from this, and I found that I have to actually put lubrication on my penis under the glands so this part does not irritate it, to avoid that. So for me, at least, I have to use lubrication on both. Okay, and the other thing that I've mentioned in my Penimaster Pro video is that this one causes it causes more swelling, and you're probably more likely to get blisters. And that's because you actually pump your glands up in here. And the Penimaster Pro doesn't exactly pump your glands up so much, it just kind of sucks your glands into it. So this, you put your glands in here, and once you roll this thing back, you actually see your glands get bigger in here as if you're using a vacuum device. And I think that gives it a really good lock, but yeah, after you take it off, you'll notice your glands is really kind of swollen. You might get some swelling on your lymphatic vessels under the glands, those ridges that stick out. Now, a lot of guys don't have issues with this. A lot of guys, in an hour or two, it just goes away. So again, this might just be a personal bias for me, because I'm kind of susceptible to swelling from using a vacuum device years ago and injuring myself. So this also comes with this thing, and this is basically the protector cap. It's to protect your glands from swelling and blisters. And in the manual, it says that advanced users don't use this. I don't know what that really means, but I will tell you that this is a real pain to get on, especially if you are uncircumcised, because you have to open it like this. And again, you have to pull your foreskin back a little bit if you have any foreskin, and it's very difficult to put on, and you get your penis in there, and you have to make sure you don't get too much air in there. And so this is just not fun to put on, I'll tell you that. If you're circumcised, it's probably going to be easier, but it is not fun to put this on, and then, yeah, it's just kind of a hassle. Again, it's not a big deal. I think if this is all I had, I would just love it, and I wouldn't think twice. But yeah, it's just easier to use the Penimaster Pro. Now, another thing that I will say is that, yeah, it doesn't come with a rod system, and so you're not really getting a really, really good stretch. The stretch feels great. It really does. It's really comfortable to wear this under your pants when you're working, whatever. The stretch feels really, really good. It really does, especially with this simple belt. But you're not going to get like a really strong stretch. Maybe if you get the Phallosan Forte Plus, you'll get a better stretch. And I have tried pulling it straight out from my body, and I've actually worn it. I attached the belt to something and stretched my feet straight out. I don't recommend you do that. It's dangerous. But I have to say it felt much better when I could pull straight out. And I've heard other people say the same thing. One guy said, yeah, he gets a much better stretch when he uses the Plus. So there's something, I mean, same with the Penimaster Pro. You'll notice that when you wear a belt with either device, the stretch just isn't as good for some reason. Now, that isn't to say you can't put a lot of tension on your penis with this wearing the belt, but it's just kind of different, and I wouldn't advise it. You just have to kind of see for yourself. But I'll tell you that, yeah, I think it's important to stretch your penis straight out, and I think a rod system is important. And the fact that it doesn't come with one, it's too bad. Or I guess the fact that it's expensive is too bad. And the other thing is that I think that in general, I don't know for sure yet, but I'll say that the Penimaster Pro does seem to be able to give you a stronger stretch, probably due to the way it locks over your glands. It's just slightly different. Now, again, my opinion may change on this, guys. Like, if the Penimaster Pro ends up causing me issues for some reason, then I may change my mind. But for now, I will say that the stretch feels stronger with the Penimaster Pro. And yeah, I have yet to try the Plus. I'll probably buy it and let you know what I think. But for now, it seems, just by testing this, pulling it out straight out of my body like this, straight out from my body, I'll tell you that it seems like the Penimaster Pro just has a better, stronger stretch. So I do prefer that device. But yeah, that's about it, guys. So it's hard for me to really recommend it over the Penimaster, but if you really want to wear something at home when you're moving around for long periods of time, I'd say this belt system is just fantastic. I really like it. And, if this truly does last a really long time, then this is a great device. It really is. And again, if you're not having much swelling, yeah, it's just totally fine. So it's really up to you. And yeah, the Penimaster Pro belt is not particularly difficult at all. I'm just saying, if I had to praise one aspect of it, I guess it would be the belt. So yeah, I guess I'm currently going to recommend the Penimaster Pro if I had to recommend a device. But yeah, you can make your own choice, guys. And yeah, please be aware my opinion may change. There's so many nuances with these things. I'm still learning a lot about both of these devices. So let me know if you have any questions, guys. And I'm sorry if this wasn't like too useful. But I mean, I think I just want to get any information out to you guys. So hopefully this helps. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think. And thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll talk to you very, very soon.